Welcome back to the shop. It's the 26th of February, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
It is good to have the sweet tea back. Let's start where we always do with who was here this weekend. Really kind of a quiet weekend for having folks up. Jay came up on Saturday, and your mom was trying to make me laugh. Jay came up on Saturday. Okay, I'm going to tell a story. While I was doing a sound check, she was back there dancing behind the camera, so there. Anyhow, Jay came up on Saturday, and we went to a couple auctions together, and then he took the truck home Saturday night to drop off a drafting table he had gotten. And he and Tangy came back up on Sunday and hung out with us for just a little bit, but he had some studying to do for the firefighters test coming up. And then Tangy had, I forget what
she had studying to do too.
She had studying to do too, but I forget what she told us she had to study for. But anyhow, they didn't get to stay too long. There weren't a whole lot of folks up this weekend. Alrighty, let's move on. I didn't miss that good sweet tea. Alrighty, let's talk about what we did this week in the shop. It was really pretty busy. We had trouble. We had done so much stuff. We really had trouble trying to remember what we did. It just kind of all ran together. But we started on those round tables, those 4-foot round tables. Remember we talked about them. There's going to be for a play down in Augusta at one of the schools. Got to be 4 foot around, but we got to cut them in two so they'll come apart and then they'll go together and people will be dancing, singing, or doing whatever on it. So they're going to have to be real sturdy builds. We started working on those, and we're going to have those done probably by the end of next weekend. You think we'll be done with those or so? Maybe maybe a little bit further into the week. But we got started on those. I started on those boxes to put my flitches in. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. That crate that goes on, I can pick up with my tractor, and I take and cut the flitches up in burn size pieces about this big, so we can easily move them around and take them over to the burn pile. They dry out a little bit better. Your mama's dancing behind the camera again. I started on those, and we get those done, and that'll just make working on the mill so much easier. Something else I did do, I did weld that card up, didn't I?
You did.
I had done that. I think I did that Monday. I made my flitches card. I think I talked about that a little bit, but I got it moved up behind the mill for to pick up the flitches. Got that stump burned off. Yeah,
yes, we did.
That stump, the tree that fell back during Hurricane Irma, right after Mama walked past and the tree fell down. We got that stump finally burned up this past week, which feels good to get that done, and it makes the yard look a little bit nicer. Worked on tabletops. Mama did her tabletops. I got one right here right now that she's starting on, getting it done. And then she did like 2 or 3 more that are sitting here. Do you want to show them real quick?
We can.
Tabletop? Yeah. And then this big one here, we've already showed them as the other half of that slab there.
This is a new one that's not got all the resin in it, and it's ready to go as a couch.
Why don't you go back there and see how that looks real quick?
Let's see.
Is that pretty good?
Oh, that looks good. Move it that away.
Which one?
That away. Perfect.
Okay. So that's one of the tabletops. Now she's working on several, as she always does, but that's one of them that she's working on. Then we went to 2 auctions on Saturday, both by sunset. One was an on-site auction at over on Warrenton Highway, starting at 10, went to maybe 2:30 or so.
Something like that,
the most stuff. Then that evening, we went to an auction. Mama, why don't you give us a little rundown of some of the stuff that we got at the auction, okay?
The earlier auction, we got a tri-mirror for Jay. Jay needed a tri-mirror.
It's a mirror that goes as 3 sections of a mirror, but it's all used as one mirror. Yep.
We got some small wooden shutters for me.
Yep.
We got a mixed box lot that has a bunch of different things in it.
Pyrex bowls.
Yeah, Pyrex bowls were in it. Yeah, that's the only reason I got it. That, and it was $5.
Yeah.
Tile. We got some tile. Not some tile. We got a lot of tile for like $5. Pretty buck.
A big old pile of tile that she's going to use for projects. Now, tile, we're talking about ceramic tile, clay tiles, really
clay
nice
tiles.
stuff.
You can put them on anything, but I can also resin them, paint them. We can do all kinds of things with them. So, we got 2 shovels, army shovels.
Oh yeah, the 2 army shovels. Y'all know those little shovels that I like so much that y'all kept losing as kids? That the head kind of pivots and makes a pick and then a shovel and then, y'all know what I got.
All right. Yep. We got a tractor rack and scraper blade.
We got a tractor rake.
Rake. Oh, that says rake.
Rake and a scrape blade for the tractor that I'm going to use for around the yard here.
Multiple yard tools, so be expecting a few of those for Christmas this year.
Gracious, every time Wayne had shovels, rakes, and hoses that we can go, he'd look at me and I'd go, okay, give me $5, I'll take them. So we got a bunch of those.
We have chairs and a wooden toilet.
Yeah, we bought 2 chairs and then a
three chairs.
Well, yeah, 2 real chairs, and then I guess you call it a disabled handicap shower chair.
Shower chair. Yeah.
Big enough for 2 people. Weird.
No, it's actually got 3 seats.
It's 3 seats.
Yeah.
Weird. I guess if you're handicapped, you can shower 2 of your closest friends. I'm really not. I don't understand it. And it came with a wooden toilet.
Yes, it did.
A wooden toilet.
And with the potty thing right in it. Yeah, little chamber pot.
Yeah, little splinters. You wouldn't complain about cold toilet seat no more. But go ahead.
We have a Kohler 25 horsepower motor.
Now this is a great buy. I'm going to show you a video hopefully at the end of the week on this. We'll talk a little bit about that.
And my treasure is my golf cart.
That's it. Mama got a fishing golf cart. Y'all seen the text message on that. Nobody is safe in the Ville anymore.
We got a table saw fence for your wonderful table saw.
Yeah, I got a new table saw fence. Well, not a new one, but we're going to try to adapt it to fit here. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit. It's a little big.
And the green work light.
Now, you can't see it, but there is a good green work light that Mama looked up online and said it ran about, what, $249 or something like that. I forget what you told me it ran.
It's a double one of these?
Yeah, it's a double one of these right here. But it's much bigger, much heavier than this. But it's one of these style work lights. And it's really, really nice. Got it next for nothing. Nobody at the auction was even bidding on that thing. I'll tell you what we did here in just a little bit. And what else?
I think that's about
it. Then in the evening auction, I got that. It looks like it's a cast iron with enamel covered, and it looks for all intents and purposes to be a milk bucket, like an old-timey milk.
Yeah, maybe a milk where they put a strap on it.
Up there, we couldn't even figure out what it is. It's way too heavy, but it's gorgeous. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that maybe in the future, on a future video.
Jay got a drafting table.
Jay got the drafting table.
What else did we get?
I got that saw. I got the hand miter saw that you're going to see later in the week on a video, hopefully, if we get it out. And a couple of picture frames and some other stuff. But anyhow, it was 2 great auctions, really, really good auctions.
Good buys.
Then yeah, really great buys. And we worked, yesterday we worked on Red's golf cart and my 25 horsepower Kohler motor. And the motor really didn't need anything worked on. I just wanted to hear it run a little bit more. And then Mama's golf cart, we just did some cleanup stuff on it. There's probably going to be some surprises on that golf cart that we're going to talk to them about later. Okay. Let's see. Then we cleaned the shed yesterday. Michael and I shed that we built. We cleaned it and we didn't throw a lot of stuff out. Didn't throw anything out. Just moved around and made some room. So we got that done. We moved the excess boards out of the shop here, so now you can kind of get around. Most of the boards that are here are going to be stuff that's going to be used in the short term. And then we released a Christmas book video. I didn't get a big response off that, though.
I don't know that anybody actually...
Yeah, I don't know if
anybody's even had a chance to see it. I don't remember seeing it.
I released that on Friday. All right, let's go. Let's kind of move on. Now, let's talk about projects we completed this week. We got 4, which is really good for us because we usually, like we say, we'll have a bunch of projects stack up and then we'll finish a bunch all at one time. Mom finished a shelf that she made. It's going to be a really cute shelf.
It's going to be pretty.
Yeah, I had the cutoff wheel on the grinder and was cutting something off, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. And Mama said, hey, while you're doing that, cut these shelf ends off. And she did a shelf. I worked on the green work light. We just talked about that. Really nice green work light. Nobody was bidding on it because it was all shaky and just was like it was about to fall apart. And it was because all the screws were loose. And then we had to do a couple of things. We had to put a little piece of rubber mount in there. But it's
lights.
Yeah, it's as steady as a rock, and it needs a couple of light bulbs. We got a 375 watt light on it right now, shining over here behind a screen to kind of give some light on this side. But it's going to be 2 500 watt light bulbs in there for a total of 1,000 watts. It's really going to be really, really good. Then we did I cut off the small winch off the trailer. That's why I need a cutoff wheel to make her shelves for her. I cut that old winch off the trailer because we're going to rebuild that, and that's probably going to go on the mom cart here. Yay! But I took that and then I moved our big winch back into its spot, so we're ready to go and get some logs. Then I fixed the tea maker. Yeah, I got the tea maker fixed. Went to run some water through it last night because it's been a couple of months since it ran because I figured it'd be a little bit sluggish. Darn thing wouldn't let the water come out. Michael, we had that problem before after it's set where that solenoid valve, when it comes on, doesn't open up all the way. And I finally got it to work and ran water through it, I think 3 times this evening, and then made a batch of tea, and it's really, really good tea. So
very good.
Yeah, very good tea. So we got that done this evening. All righty, ready to move on? Let's talk about shows and markets. absolutely no changes. 7th of January, 7th of April 2018. We're going to be in Buckhead up for their Arts and Craft Festival. Third weekend in April, we're going to be up in Hot Atlanta, Market 400. Excited about that. That shelf that we just got built, and Mama's dancing again. That shelf Mama just built, and some of these tables are going up there. And then we got some projects that we're going to do, and I'm going to show you those. As that white oak and the little blue cast iron enamel covered thing I said I bought at the auction is going to be in that. So we got that coming up. All righty, let's talk about upcoming for Two Dogs. We're going to finish those round tables for that play we talked about, those 4-foot round tables. We're going to start kiln drying start to kiln dry the black walnut, and maybe some white oak in there with that black walnut.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you're not supposed to mix woods, but I haven't had any problems with it the way we dry wood. I think it'll be all right. So we're going to start the kiln. We're going to get a guy come up on Saturday, supposedly, to get a hickory log cut. So Saturday we'll be doing a hickory log for somebody, but y'all know how that goes. Everybody always says they want a log cut, and sometimes they don't show up. Then we're going to mill some of that big pine that we got that I talked about quarter sawing last time. We're not going to do that. We're going to make 2-inch and 2.5-inch slabs and make some benches out of that. They're going to be quick, easy builds. We're going to probably take you along on at least a couple of those. They'll be really nice. That'll be me, Jay, and Mama working on that here in the upcoming future. Then we're going to turn the truck over to Uncle Mike and Man Size Mike. That's right. They're going to do the front end on the truck. They were very gracious. They were supposed to have it last weekend. This auction kind of come out of nowhere. Neither one of us were expecting it. We asked them if we could hold off. They said sure, any way they could help. So they're going to try to get that for us this weekend. We'd like to say thank you. We really appreciate y'all adjusting your schedule and all that for us. So that's what's coming up for Two Dogs. Well, Red, that's about it for this evening, isn't it?
I can't think of anything. We covered it all.
Covered it all. All right. As always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Welcome back to the shop. It's the 26th of the 25th. It is the 26th. It is not the 25th. It is the 26th.